You know what that sound is? It's our golden singing bell, and it is time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and welcome. If you are new to Pick a Stack Wednesday, this is what we do here. We have 3 stacks hidden under these 3 boxes. Each stack includes 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks, 1 oracle card, and a crystal, and each stack tells a story. Your mission is to think of an idea, an issue, or a question. It can pertain to your life, a loved one's, a situation, an event, your community, your family, the whole world. And you can choose 1 stack, 2 stacks, or all 3 stacks. I highly encourage everybody to listen to the whole video because you never know, there might be something in stack 3 and you chose stack number 1. And the reason we hide our stacks under these boxes is because I'm trying to encourage everybody to use your intuition. So, what'll it be? Stack number 1, stack number 2, or stack number 3? Let's find out. All right, if you chose stack number 1, your crystal is smoky quartz. My guides were very insistent on having smoky quartz here today, not just in one of the stacks, but we also have 2 towers. That's what these are. These are smokies. And let's find out a little bit about the smoky quartz. First of all, it can be almost clear to a chocolatey brown. It is in the quartz family, so it should not be like milky. It should be fairly see-through. And if you get a really good one, they have lots of rainbows in them. So this is nature's stone of endurance. It, just like all the other quartzes, can store energy, amplify it, focus it, transform it, balance it, and absorb it. But the smoky quartz is grounding and stabilizing. It can help you be calm and centered, lift depression, and help remove negativity. So it can facilitate your ability to get things done in this 3D practical world. It's good for organizational skills. So this would be a good one to have in your office, near your computer, where you need to get things done. And for some people, that's in your vehicle as well. If that's where you're also working, because a lot of people are doing videos in their vehicles or they're just, traveling all the time, this would be a good stone to have with you for work. So let's go on to the cards. Your first card is from the Spirit Song Tarot, and it is the 2 of Crystals, also known as the 2 of Pentacles or the 2 of Earth. And it is represented in this deck by a fabulous kangaroo. And this is the card of balance. So the 2 of Earth, it's stable. Think of your 2 legs on the earth. Think of the kangaroo. The kangaroo has its 2 hind legs on the earth, and it can push off with those legs to go places. So whatever your idea, issue, or question is, there's something here about balance or stability. But also being adaptable to what's going on. So if there's changes coming in your life, and I have to laugh because if there's changes, everybody has changes these days. Oh my gosh, whether it's in relationship or jobs or home or just in yourself, we're all getting upgraded at a DNA level, at a cellular level. And so this is all about us adapting to these new situations. Instead of resisting, we should be adapting and just accept, receive. So receive the changes. Change who we are, accepting those changes. We're going to add to that a card from the Tarot of Dreams, and we've got more earth energy. This is the 4 of Coins, or the 4 of Pentacles, or the 4 of Earth. So really we've got 2 plus 4, we have 6 coins or crystals or pentacles or earth. This card shows us that we've got everything that we need. We've got our little treasure chest full of goodies. We hold the key to all of our treasures. It's all a matter of just, again, receiving and saying, yes, I deserve this. I have my treasure chest and I deserve it too. I'm getting this feeling of this, there's some people out there that are having that lack of self-worth, and you need to know that you are worthy of all these good things. I say this at the end of all my videos. You are worthy and you do deserve all good things. You need to know that though, because you hold the key. You hold the key to all the good things that could be in your life. Could be. They're not necessarily there right now because you are resisting. You're going, no, I don't deserve that. Or, no, that can't be for me. How many times have we all done this where we ask for a sign from the universe, and then the universe gives us like one feather. No, that can't be for me. So the universe brings us 2 feathers. No, that can't be for me. And then the universe brings us a whole bird or a whole truckload of birds. Feathers raining down from the sky. You know what our spirit guides have to do to make that happen? I mean, we're just making more work for them. I mean, I'm laughing about it because I've been there. But at some point in time, you have to go, okay, you know what? I'm just going to ask for one affirmation. I don't need a whole truckload of feathers or birds. But we need to know that we are worthy of all these good things. And that's everybody. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. I looked out the window and there is a rabbit in my neighbor's yard, and he came running right towards my window. Now, the rabbit is also about having no fear. And it's a cute little bunny rabbit. And the fact that we live right in town and this little rabbit is running around the yard right when I'm doing the video, I don't believe in coincidences. So I think the rabbit is trying to remind me to tell you that we can be adaptable, we can receive all these good things, and we need to let go of the fear. Because what's going to happen? Why are we afraid of receiving all these good things? Don't be. Fear is nothing. Fear is just something made up. It's man-made. Let it go. Know that you have this fabulous treasure chest of all the good things that you could ever possibly want. All your dreams can come true once you let go of your fear and just allow things to come to you and have that adaptability. And it's funny because the rabbit's gone now. I said what I needed to say and the rabbit disappeared. All right, your third card is from the Lightworker Oracle. And it is card number 31. Alchemical Mutation. That's an interesting looking card. Let's see what card number 31 is. 31 is a 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. That's a nice foundation, stable. And it says, your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body, and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting in new energies. This process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. The body changes as light enters. Alchemy is catalyzed and transformation happens. Sometimes the appearance of the body changes. There will be change in how the body feels, responds, acts, and creates. Radiance increases. Lightness of being increases. If you have clairvoyant vision, you will see the increase in light as though the person is actually lit up from within, because they are. Spiritual abilities become grounded in the body, and the person can channel healing energy just as naturally as they would set the dinner table. The spirit becomes a living reality in the body, and the material world is experienced as an extension of the divine light. This alchemy is an empowering gift of love. Symptoms of this process can at times be challenging. They may include headaches, aches and pains, flu-like symptoms, and inexplicable and nearly overwhelming fatigue that lasts for days and then suddenly vanishes along with a surge of new energy. Who has not felt that in the last year? We may also experience pinging in the ears, increased sensitivity to light or sound, hormonal imbalance, and hot flushes, excessive energy, mental obsessions or mood swings, aggression, and unintentionally harsh reactions to people. I'm just going to add this, it can also be that you just don't want to be around people, or at least large groups of people. I've been experiencing all those things, especially like more sensitivity to sound. The traffic noises are so loud to me, and I live right on Main Street in town. And so when big trucks go by, to me, it's a lot louder than it used to be. It's kind of frustrating. But we have to be adaptable, just like that first card said, be adaptable. So, adaptability, balance. You have everything at your fingertips that you could possibly want to make all your dreams come true. You just have to know that you're worthy and bring that love in. Bring that love and light in. And also be grounded. So that is stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, dun, 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 your stone today is green leopard jasper. This one just literally jumped out at me and said, pick me, pick me. So green leopard jasper is believed to be associated with vitality and strength, as well as attracting harmonious vibrations. This is also known as the jaguar stone, and it is believed to carry many healing energies and is connected with shamanism and can help you discover your animal totems. It is also useful in connecting and communicating with the animal kingdom, both in the physical world and the spiritual world. So if you're looking to work with your pet or wild animals, you can work with the stone, meditate with it. If you're working, on your spirit animal guides, this is a good stone for that as well. Like that little rabbit. I actually have a rabbit as a spirit animal guide, so I thought it was funny that rabbit showed up in stack 1. So for stack number 2, your first card is from the Spirit Song Tarot deck, and it is the Page of Acorns. This is the Page of Fire or the Page of Wands in other decks. This is a fiery card. Fiery energy brings in passion and enthusiasm and motivation. But this is some kind of a message because it's a page. I'm feeling, and again, this is a general reading for everybody, but I'm feeling that this is not somebody bringing a message to you. This is you discovering something, having a revelation. It might be brought on by somebody saying something, and that just sort of activates you, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I just had this revelation, and it's because that person said, the word vivid purple, whatever words that happened. But this is what I feel, is that you have a revelation about something. Whatever brings it on, is beside the point for this reading, but you have a revelation about some aspect of your life or the world or a situation. Your next card is from the Tarot of Dreams. Oh, let me just cover that up. We had this last time too. This is the Temperance card. I have to be careful with this deck. Temperance, this is Major Arcana. This is card number 14. So you've got the revelation coming in, and here's an affirmation. This Temperance, what I'm feeling from this is you are going to have a revelation, and you need to be gentle with the information. You need to be fair with the information. There needs to be balance and justice and fairness. Objectivity, that's the word. There needs to be objectivity with this revelation that you have. So you're going to get some information, but don't be over emotional with it. Okay? Like, don't lash out at somebody, or it's okay to celebrate, but not if it hurts somebody else's feelings. There's just something here about being objective and fair with this information. Okay, it's really weird because in stack 1 we had a rabbit. Now there's a squirrel. And the squirrel is playing on my neighbor's kids' little rainbow system. And now the rabbit's back. So the animals are just going crazy out there, apparently. That's really cool. Little bunny rabbit. Your third card is from the Lightworker Oracle deck, and it is card number 33, which is a master number, and this is called Master Healing. And the little squirrel and the rabbit are literally just a couple feet apart in the yard, and I kind of feel like, they can get along. We all need to get along now. Let's see what card number 33 says. It's going to be kind of a crazy day, I feel like. Well, and in the background, too, we have the unicorn, and the unicorn is shungite and obsidian. And then the dragon over here, this is made with hemp. And I just want to say that, in the yard, we have a rabbit and a squirrel getting along. And here we have a dragon and a unicorn getting along. So let's all just get along. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide and ascended master, Serapis Bey, comes to you now with a blessing of master healing to further your success on your path. Serapis Bey is a beloved guide for those who feel a strong soul connection to ancient Egypt, for healers who are developing their own modalities, and those who love to work with high-frequency concepts. He also assists with the translation of spiritual inspiration into practical worldly plans. And I just want to say it's like bringing 5D down into 3D, or bringing heaven to earth. He comes to confirm that the ascended masters are aware of you. You are an integral part of a powerful spiritual team that has taken physical incarnation to help awaken consciousness into love. If you're watching this video, we already know that to be true. You are a very important part of this tribe that we have going on here. We are helping to awaken consciousness into love. You are asked to tune into your heart. What do you love enough to overcome any obstacle to attain it? What motivates and inspires you? Not what seems possible or practical, but what is authentic. We are most powerful when we serve authentically from the heart. A bird might learn how to dive underwater from time to time, but it is never going to be at its most powerful if it has to live underwater. It would struggle to thrive if it were to force itself into such unnatural expressions of its life energy. The bird yearns to fly because that is its divine nature and purpose. You too have divine nature and purpose, and your heart holds the clue. What feels most like you? That's what you need to do. What feels most like you? Master Healing. So that is stack number 2. If you chose stack number 3, Dun, dun, dun. Your crystal is clear quartz. And my guides, when they were selecting the crystals, they said there's a lot of clear quartz, or there's a lot of quartz on this planet, and we need to tune into it because quartz is an amplifier. Now, there's a city close to where I live, fairly good size, and the whole city is built on granite. And granite has quartz in it, and quartz is an amplifier. And that city, because there's so much dark energy there, the dark energy gets amplified by the crystal underneath it. And so one of the things that we can do as light workers, and I'm asking everybody to do this, is send love into all the crystals in the earth. If we can do that, we're sending love to all of humanity, all of the trees and plants and the grasses, all the fields, all the animals, every living being on the planet, and the planet, because we are sending it from below our feet, and it's going to come up into us. So send lots of love energy into all the crystals in the earth. And this clear quartz is also a master healer, just like the smoky quartz in stack number 1. This has a harmonizing effect on all parts of the body. When attuned to the person requiring healing, it can act at a very deep vibrational level, bringing the body and aura back into balance. It can speed up healing, fortify the nerves, balance the two halves of the brain, and stimulate glandular activity. This is effective for chronic fatigue, things like arthritis, depression, any bone ailments, and gastrointestinal troubles. It can also help improve your mental and physical stamina. This crystal is associated with the crown chakra, but it's also good for all chakras because it's a master healer. So that is your crystal. And your first card is from the Spirit Song Tarot deck. Oh, look at the beautiful peacock. And this is a major arcana card. This is card number 20. It's, the major arcana is basically the hero's journey, and it goes to card number 21. So this is towards the end of the hero's journey. And towards the end of the hero's journey, what happens? An awakening. So this is all about enlightenment, being born again. Think of this beautiful peacock. When the male peacock is just at rest, he's beautiful and all that, but when he gets up and struts around the yard and he opens up his whole beautiful tail, it's like he's a whole new being. And this is where we're at with our lives. If you've chosen, or if stack number 3 has chosen you, we've got the amethyst. We've got the clear quartz, which is an amplifier. We've got this awakening card. And I don't feel like this is coming to you. I feel like you are in the process of it. So having ascension symptoms like headaches, like feeling really super hot. Oh my gosh. There's times when I can just be sitting still and all of a sudden I feel like my body's running about 150 degrees. And it's not a hot flash. I wish it was a flash, because it's not a flash. It lasts a long time. So there's headaches, there's exhaustion. Yesterday was one of those days the frequency was really high on the earth. The Schumann resonance was very high. I think a bunch of the monitors actually shut down. And I just wanted to lay down and take a nap all day long. And that's okay, because our bodies are being upgraded as part of this awakening. So let's see what the Tarot of Dreams card is. And the Tarot of Dreams gives us the 9 of Coins. This is all about abundance. Not just abundance, but look at, she's holding a dove. And here's another one here. So there's an abundance of coins, which is pentacles, earth energy. And then also from the earth, there's flowers and there's birds. So this is actually, it's funny, it's also a Virgo card. Very earthy, very grounded, but lots of abundance with this awakening. And, you know, you've got this clear quartz is an amplifier. So here's a trifecta of high frequency, very positive things that you are in the process of creating. You are creating it because you are believing and having faith in yourself and in your universe. You know, I just say things like, thank you, universe, for all the abundance you've brought me. Thank you for all the unconditional love you've brought me. Thank you for the divine health in this body that you've brought me. Thank you for all the people and opportunities that you've brought into my life. And you know what? I'm grateful, and then I get to receive even more. And that's what's going on here. We've got amplification. We've got this enlightenment. We've got all the abundance we could possibly want. Like, these cards together are all your dreams coming true. And we're going to add to that a card from the Lightworker Oracle, and it's card number 40, Orbs of Light. And to me, right off the bat, this says, hey, just so you know, all this stuff, it's divine. It's divine. Don't forget the divine. So let's see what the book says about card number 40, which it's way towards the end. There we go. The spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaken it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your higher guidance, those spiritual beings that love you without condition. It is an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. Increase your happiness. You've got all the abundance coming here. You've got enlightenment. You've got amplification. See, this card is just basically bringing more. It is possible to pray without realizing it. The universe is lovingly listening to every thought and feeling in your heart and mind. This is why we need to keep our thoughts positive. When you intentionally speak to the universe and ask your higher guidance to help you with an issue, this is a powerful way to call the light into your life. It works, often quite rapidly. However, sometimes we ask for help without being so aware of doing it. Worrying about an issue or pondering a question are ways this can happen. There are orbs of light around you. They are spiritual beings that love you. These orbs contain information and energies that help answer questions and worries through the intelligence and love of the higher spiritual worlds. That information might come through a song, a phrase, a feeling, or a color or symbol that unlocks awareness in the deeper recesses of your mind and body. Orbs are always around us, but appear in more concentrated form, both in quantity and quality, in certain places and at certain times, including when your energy is in a particularly soft and receptive high-frequency state. Orbs naturally gravitate towards high frequency. This does not mean you have to be on the go constantly. Higher energy can be created when you are very still by raising your frequency to a higher vibrational state. And you can do this by regularly meditating on love and healing. That's one of those things that if you meditate, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I have problems meditating. So just start thanking the universe. You know, you can just be sitting in a chair all by yourself and say, thank you, universe, for this body. Thank you for my divine health. Thank you for all the money I have in the bank. Thank you for my car. Thank you for my home. Thank you for the bunny rabbit in the yard. Thank you for my pets. Thank you for my job. Thank you for my wonderful family. Just start saying thank you. And the universe recognizes your gratitude and says, oh, okay, you want more. Okay, we'll bring it to you. We'll bring you more of what you just thanked us for. I have found this to be so incredibly effective. Now, universe, I really don't want any more rabbits out in the yard. But, you can take care of the ones that are already there. All right. That was stack number 3. Amazing. Awakening all your abundance. That is so cool. All right, I'm just going to do this. There we go. Make them all the same. And let's get that singing bell out. I just want to thank everybody for watching or listening today. I appreciate all of you. I do this for you. And I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, and divine health, and all good things because, just like one of the stacks said, you are worthy and you deserve all of it. Namaste, my beautiful soul family. Thank you.